Hi everyone, it's Rocio, your community manager on Life by You. And today we're going on a midday hike. So here you see I'm going into direct control mode and I'm steering the skateboard through town. For full disclosure, for those of you who tune in week after week, you know that we want to be as transparent with you all as possible. So right now we're going through a lot of animation and visual changes, including implementing a lot of your feedback, which we know will be an ongoing process. So once you all have your hands on the game in early access, we can implement even more of your feedback. So that's all to say that today's episode is going to be pretty fluffy. We're mostly going to be walking around, seeing the sights, and appreciating the nature that's available to us. With that disclaimer out of the way, let's keep going. So for today's hike, I think I'm going to be taking Bree up this hill and up into the vineyard area because I know there's a really nice view from there and I want her to see the sunset. So we have around 5 hours until sunset. Let's boogie on up this hill. Okay, so we've made it up the hill, and as I was going up this hill, I noticed a nice little area to the right. So let's not spoil the surprise and go around. A quick note that you can go over the guardrails. I was just on the road to stay on my skateboard, but we're walking now. I hope this reveal feels as satisfying as it did to me, so here we go. And I actually think I'm wrong, because I thought this was one of our picnic areas, and I was a little confused because I was like, I'm pretty sure there is no picnic area up here. And I'm just realizing this is something new that I had not seen before. This is one of the wedding venues, actually. So we'll be going over relationships and weddings and how you do all of that fun stuff in a future video, but a nice sneak peek. So I definitely got distracted by that wedding venue. Let's keep going. It's always fun to find something new and interesting that the team's added. But right now we're focusing on getting to this vineyard and getting that sunset. Let's cross these hills and make sure we get the right angle. Okay, and we go past those troves because I'm not going to be distracted, not on this video. We're going to make it there by 5 p.m. So I'm going to cross the street. Here you can actually see her going over those. And we're going to make it over to the vineyard. Here you can see I'm using a mixture of direct control and indirect control, and while I'm more of an indirect control type of player, I thought for the sake of the hike and for the sake of the views, direct control was a bit more appropriate. So we're almost to the top of this hill. I thought about going a bit further, but I really don't think Bree would make it in time. So let's just make sure she gets that view. It's 3 p.m. She'll be in prime position. And if you've been watching us for a while, you might remember that we actually had to cut out some of the time of day transitions because they weren't ready for human eyes. But now they are, and I'm really excited to be able to show this to you. So hopefully the view makes up for the fact we weren't able to show them to you earlier. Alright, let's get Bree into position for this because right now she's just kind of in the middle of the vineyard and that's no good. And here the sun is starting to set. You can kind of see it dropping in the sky as she walks. And I can't forget to get a good shot of this hillside. You can see the trees and the winding road. I had her walk around a bit to try to see the ocean. I don't think you can, but it was worth a shot. I did take a moment to admire the clouds and then realized that I have more time until sunset than I anticipated, so I decided to cross the street. Why did Bree cross the road? To try to get a better view. Now, did she get a better view? That is entirely up to debate, but I do look forward to the debate. Once you all play Life by You, find the best view and let us know. And Bree is boogieing up this hill. She did not anticipate how much cardio this hike was going to be, probably. And now here we are, the sun setting. Thanks so much for joining me, and see you next time. Hey, welcome to a super secret post-credit scene where I send Bree home. But more importantly, I want you to tell me, what kind of humans do you want me to make for future videos? I made Bree a skater for obvious reasons, but let me know in the comments below.